Hi everybody, this is Michael with the Central Kansas Library System. Welcome to another 5-Minute Friday, and today we're going to talk about how you can keep track of your interlibrary loan items using temporary records in Pathfinder. Let's take a look. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to remind you that you don't want to use a temporary record for every interlibrary loan item, only for items that don't come from other Pathfinder Central libraries. So, if you borrow a book from another Pathfinder Central library, it's already in the system, and you don't need to create any special record for it. But if you borrow from a non-Pathfinder library, which will include any libraries that are not in the CKLS system, you're going to need to create a temporary record so that people can check it out using Pathfinder. To do that, once you have your item, go up here to the Share It drop-down menu, and we want to click on the second option, which is Add Temporary Record. This is going to create a bibliographic record, and so we'll need an author. For the title, make sure that you leave this right here that says Share It ILL and type the title after all of that. And then you'll want to include a physical format. And then we want to save this record. And now it's asking us to create an item to attach to this bibliographic record. So this should already be set to your current library, and you want to leave that the same. Enter your initials. Now, there's only the items that are in red are required. So you don't need to fill out the ones in black, but of course if you want to, you can. So if you want to include your Share It ID number if you ordered it on Share It, or if you want to include an interlibrary loan number that you might have internally, or any other information, if you want to help identify it, you can put that here, as well as the call number that's on the book if you want to. But you do need to enter a barcode. Let's just put in a short one here. If you don't have any barcodes, you should be able to use the barcode that's already on the book from the other library. Just scan it right here. But if that doesn't work, then you can also print off your own temporary barcodes to use. Make sure you don't change the item type here. You want to keep it ILL borrowed. And then you want to put in the owning library, which is the library that you borrowed it from. Okay. Once we've got all that filled in, then we can just click on Add Item, and it will create our new item. Now that it's got a barcode and a record, it's all ready to check out to the patron, just like you would check out any normal other item. Now, when an item is returned, again, you're going to check it in the same way you would other items, but you're going to see an extra pop-up box. If you notice right here, we've got the check-in message as normal, but underneath there is a box that says, Return to ILL, please delete the temporary record. That's just a reminder for you. You're going to have to go in and delete it manually. So in order to do that, we can click on the title here, and you want to click the checkbox right here next to the item, and the little trash can icon right here that says delete selected items. Let's do that. And before we delete this item, we do want to check this box right here that says delete records if no items remain. That will mean we will delete both the item record and the bibliographic record at the same time, which will save us some time. So let's click Delete Selected Items, and we get a successful message that tells us an item was deleted. One more thing I want to share here. If you ever forget to clear out some of your old temporary records, there's an easy way to find those and clean them out. So let's go to Share It again, and right here close to the bottom, let's click on Record Cleanup, and this will run a report for us. Make sure you choose your home library and then run the report, and this will show you any Share It records that are not in use that are from your library, which usually means that they need to be deleted. So let's go ahead and we can click right here on View, and then we can see if this one is not being used and it's not checked out and it was some time ago, then we should be able to delete it just like we did with the other item. So it's always a good idea to check that every once in a while just to make sure you're not piling up a bunch of temporary records, because these will show up if people search for titles. That's all I got for you for today. Remember, if you have any questions, please contact us here at CKLS and we'll be happy to help you out. See you next time.